An unfortunate incident happened in the process leading to the declaration of the results of the election of the Speaker, out of which leadership held some consultations. Accordingly, I have the honor to declare Honorable Agyeman Kingsford Sumana Bagbin as Speaker-elect.
For the first time in the history of Parliament in Ghana, the Speaker of the House will be from a party other than the one in government. With the election of Agyeman Sumana Kingsford Bagbin as Speaker, the spirit of true partisanship will be tested. The Speaker in Ghana's jurisdiction has no original or casting vote, which means that he cannot determine how decisions are made by ballot in the House, but wields the ultimate power of judgment and issuing out of rulings on vexed matters in the House. For instance, in the last Parliament, a ruling from the Speaker resulted in a dismissal of the NPP MP for Fomena, Andrew Amoako-Isiama, who is now second Deputy Speaker after winning the 2020 polls as an independent candidate.
This lacuna of a ridiculous situation is not what is anticipated under the 1992 Constitution. In the circumstances, Parliament is determined that the conduct of Honorable Andrew Amoako-Isiama amounts to vacating his seat in Parliament. Accordingly, we bring this to the notice of the Electoral Commission for the necessary action to be taken in accordance with the law.
With a leader of government business from the NPP and a speaker from the NDC, difference in opinion as to the order of business of the House may begin from the pre-sitting meetings. The speaker will also be expected to exhibit fairness in the acceptance of statements, questions to be asked by MPs of ministers, and which ministers will be dragged or hauled before the House on critical national issues. The Speaker will be invited on most occasions to make rulings on vexed matters brought before him. That will be a test on all such occasions. Even which member from which side will catch the eye of the Speaker to make a contribution and who receives protection from the Speaker from heckling are all issues that could test the resolve of a Speaker and the governing caucus from different parties. The fact, however, remains that in times past, most of the business of the House has been done by consensus at committees, but the next few years in the 8th Parliament will certainly be uncharted waters, especially as most committees would have equal numbers of persons from both caucuses. Following the events leading to his investiture, many have called on the new Speaker, a career legislator of 28 years standing, Agyeman Bagbin, to institute a full-scale probe into the circumstances that characterize his election, such as unparliamentary conduct, snatching of ballot boxes and papers, and the invasion of the floor of the House by the military. The clerk has been escorted out by policemen, and the NDC minority, the NDC caucus are trying as much as possible to get the military men out.
There they are chanting the words of the national anthem. Oh, this is so poor. This is not what we expected coming here today. And they appear resolute. None of them is sitting. They are all standing, pushing what they believe is right, whilst the members of the MPP side are comfortably seated and observing proceedings.
His response to the calls will be the first real litmus test.